all right. Welcome to the main event, championship game, skate zone. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. West Palm Beach, I guess, technically. (14U) AAA division. You've got Florida Alliance versus the New Jersey Bandits. Both teams take the ice. Rink is fired up already. Alliance come in off an exciting game yesterday evening as they eliminated the Canes from the semifinals, earned their spot here today. Bandits able to take down the Junior Admirals on the opposite rink. Hope everybody's enjoying their long weekend if you get one. If not, some Monday hockey to listen to while you work. It's almost like whistling while you work, but better. Only 3 minutes here in warm-ups. They finish it up here. Glad to not be on rink 3, so we can get some decent coverage of the game here today. We're following up the Alliance 12U game where they took on, it had the colors of the Tiger Lilies. I don't think it was a Tiger Lilies team. And they were able to come away from that game with a 4-1 victory for the championship. This 14U team looks to follow in their footsteps. 19U's playing on the second rink. All the Alliance teams advanced to the final round out here at the skate zone. Couple edits on the goals yesterday. Mac got the one-timer on the first goal from Annabelle, and Rudy's goal from the point was unassisted. I guess it wasn't unassisted. It wasn't tipped in front. It was assisted by Mac and Annabelle, but it wasn't tipped in front. Alliance and Bandits both break from their respective sides in front of their goalies. We look to get started out here at center ice. "40 degrees out here in Florida this morning. I was told that was cold." Referee bouncing the puck off the ice here. Bandits send out their starting lineup. Alliance match on the far side. Kira to the pipes. Jordana's line, starting lineup today. Sonia and Olivia with her. Lily and Bryn on the backside. Ref is ready to go and drop the puck. A little bit of stick work early. And it's dropped. One forward by the Alliance. Grabbed by the Bandits. They push it into their close corner. Around the wall, up off the glass. Kept alive by Jordana. She puts it down for Olivia. Olivia stick handles, trying to get it back for Bryn. Bryn in some skates, leaves it for Olivia. Olivia backhands down to the hashes. Bandits taken around behind their net, reverse directions back this way. Fire it all the way up and down. Picked up by Lily in center ice. She's going to turn around, open up some ice. Up pass, tipped in by Jordana. Icing waved off as the Bandits played at the hashes. Attacked on the near side. Stepped up on by Bryn. Bryn gets a stick on there. She pushes it back towards center ice, over for Olivia far side. Olivia gets it to Sonia. Sonia walks in, takes it wide. Down in the corner at the 3-on-4 down in that low corner. Jordana, she comes around behind the net, off that outside wall for Lily. Lily fires it back down behind the net. Alliance peel off for a change, give Bandits a little bit of time for a breakout. Puck comes up top for Bryn. Bryn has it. She's going to move it back for Tegan. Tegan, fresh off the bench, gets it over and moves it quickly along to Lily, who dumps it down that outside wall. Mack chases it behind the net as the Bandits look to move it up and out. They fire it all the way up and down. It rolled past Annabelle, and she's able to pick it up at the hashes. She slows it down behind her net. Stick handling up and out for Tegan. Tegan got a stick on there at center ice. Bandits pick it up. They move it back the other direction. Cross ice pass, saucered up and over. Picked up here on the near side, off that outside wall. Rudy's going to chase it. She bodies off the Bandit player, takes it backhand behind her net. Stick that puck up to Tegan. Tegan fires it all the way down. It's going to be wide of the net, and that'll go for icing. Deep in our zone to the left of Kira. 13-16 here. Just a couple minutes ticked off the clock. Annabelle takes the draw. She wins it clean back into the corner. Over for Tamara. Tamara over for Rudy. Rudy rimmed around the wall. Comes up towards the defense. Mack on there. A shot wide left of the net. Tegan hustles over to the hashes. Into her skates. Left for Annabelle. Annabelle gets it up to Mack. Mack's going to take it up at center ice. She comes across the faceoff dot. Pulls the puck wide. It's in the feet of the Bandits. Now for Annabelle. Annabelle down low. Fights it up against the wall. Mack and her in the same spot. She's going to pull it around forehand. Bandits come away with it. They push it up forward for for Rudy, and Rudy threw that back in after it crossed the blue line. We'll take his face-off right here outside of the zone and finish the change to Shaddy's line. Shaddy coming off of a beautiful shootout win on a backhand, gets it down for Amelia, pops right in the high slot. Maddie turned around trying to grab it and just out of her reach. Bandits move it up on the near side. They come across, poke check there by Amelia, keeps the puck up near the blue line now. Rudy off that backside wall. Reverse back around by the Bandits. Picked up by Rudy. Rudy hits the break. She's got a couple on her. She's going to flip it over towards Maddie's side of the ice. Maddie throws it into the high slot. Rudy pushes it through a couple players, but not up and out. Bandits get it. They try and make a diving play towards center ice. They have it up front. Good stick there as it gets off of her stick. And Maddie's going to stick handle it into the zone. Good onside play. It's caught up in some feet as they cross the hashes. Bandits get it. They look to toe drag it out. Poke check there by Amelia. Comes all the way across and grabbed by the Bandits. They try and take it wide. Around behind the net, centering pass up through everybody. Defense off the change, able to get it as it's pushed back down into the zone. Pressure on this near side comes over as Addie gets the puck up top. Defense get it. They fire a shot. Bounces off of Riley in front of the net. Went right onto the stick of the Bandits. They missed the open net. Now up and out of the zone as Maddie fired it. Comes back down. Bandits come back away with some speed. They go down. Riley pushes the play wide. Wraparound try. Got a stick on there. It's high in the air. Pushed over by the Bandits, and they clean up in front. Puck took a high bounce, went over. Jordana to take the draw, wins it back over for Bryn. Bryn has it here on the near side. Up pass to Sonia. Sonia stick handles it into the zone, around the defender on the near side. Over for Olivia. Olivia stepped into that play. Centering pass goes back over off that outside wall. As it's played low, Izzy from the Bandits team comes across and little shoulder tap there at the red line. Puck back into the zone. Izzy has it. She moves it up, gives it right to Bryn. Bryn able to get a puck on there, and a good play by Alliance as they come away with it. Puck's left in the high slot. Bryn gets a stick on that. Now for Lily. Lily trying to play it up and out. Bandits able to turn and regroup. They grab the puck, saved once by Kira, and the second one off of her body. The deflection went right to the shooter. Annabelle comes out, wins the puck back to Tamara. Tamara to Rudy. Rudy off that outside wall, gets it for Mac. Mac on the backhand over towards Annabelle. Annabelle takes it wide, back for Tegan. Tegan down for Annabelle underneath the goal line. Centering pass comes right up through, and Rudy had been streaking down that outside wall trying to touch it up. Now it's up for center. Stepped up on by Tamara. She had a puck hop high in the air. Grabbed by Annabelle momentarily and turned back in for the Bandits. They get it across center ice and into the zone. Now off that backside wall for Rudy. Rudy pulls it back over on the near side. Pushes it up the wall, trying to get the breakout for Tegan. Tegan up to the defense. Defense fires a shot wide, grabbed off the tip of Kira's glove. Now the puck moved up and out of the zone. Annabelle takes a hop step, brought into the zone by the Bandits. Mac with pressure. Cross-ice pass goes off that outside wall. Tegan's going to pick it up. Tegan has it. She brings it into the zone. Had it moved off of her stick. Backhanded over for Rudy. Rudy cross-ice to Tegan again. Tegan has it. She's going to make a soft dump into the zone and peel off for her change. Annabelle and Mac both with pressure. Mac picks it off behind the net over for Annabelle. Annabelle has time. She moves it through the feet of the player, and Mac steps down, gets a stick on it. Maddie off the bench moves it back for Addie. Addie gets a shot down from the blue line, and a stick on that also as it's played at center ice. Now Mac, she turns it back into the zone. Crossed up, high slot, walks it wide, off a skate, deflects to the Bandit player. She comes in, trying to catch Lily on a pass. It goes off of Lily's skate and over into the open ice on the far side. They have to move it back up towards center ice. They stick handle across their own blue line. Cross ice pass picked off by Maddie as she got a stick on there. Lily moves it back with a touch pass there, and she's going to chase it into her corner as it gets dumped deep. Off the backside wall for Amelia. Bandits get there first. They're going to take the puck around behind the net. Up to the defense. Defense holds the line. They get it back down towards the hashes. Shaddy pushes it away into this near side corner. Bandits have it. They stick handle, get it up to their defense. Defense plays it back off the wall. Now a pass up towards Amelia. Missed the tape, and that's going to go for icing. Shaddy to take the draw here. Bandits win it back. They fire a shot right from the point off the face-off, and Kira tracks that right into her glove. Second try at it. Everybody's tied up off the face-off. Puck around behind the net. Grabbed by the Bandits. They go centering pass. Cleared away by Shaddy. Now down low. Shaddy moves it up. Gets it to Amelia. Amelia up. Pass hits Maddie. Maddie stick handles it wide. Goes into the zone. She's up top of the circles. Backhand pass off the Zamboni door. Caught in Amelia's skates. Amelia tries to fight for it, comes up top for Bryn. Bryn reaches out, she got a backhand on it, and it comes trickling out towards center ice. She looks for the pass, makes it up towards Amelia, and now she has to play it back in on the blue line. Amelia covering, moves the puck up, bounces off the inside wall, icing waved off as the Bandits were changing right there. Now, Shaddy with pressure. Near side, puck bounces right past Maddie on the far side. Good up pass here for Shaddy. Shaddy's got two in the center. She comes across, gets a backhand on that puck, puts it down low for Olivia. Olivia alone underneath the goal line. She peels back around, looking for that centering pass. Bryn pinches in at the hashes. She's going to throw it back down behind the net. Bandits over at that Zamboni door, flip it high into the air. That's going to trickle all the way down, and that goes for icing the other way. Jordana on the draw. One back by the Bandits into their corner. Olivia chases it over there. Good stick. She gets the puck away. She's fighting two Bandits down low. One comes in, grabs it behind the net, stays in the trapezoid. Breakout pass, deflects into the high slot. Pushed into the near hashes by Jordana. Grabbed by Rudy. She plays it down the wall, and now it's into the zone. Over for Jordana. Jordana gets a shot, goes wide left of the net. Olivia chases it over towards the hashes. She has it in her feet. Played off by the Bandits. They have to turn it around the other direction. Pass behind the net, picked up by the Bandits. They come walking out, pressure by Sonia. They lose an edge, grabbed by Jordana. Jordana tries to turn it up ice. Bandits able to turn it back around. And a breakout on that far side that Tomorrow steps up into. 2-on-1 as they come all the way across. Miss the pass as it comes right through the high slot. Tried for another centering pass, and Rudy's all over that one. Two Bandits come away. Inside shot on Kira. Kick save. Now Rudy, she crashes in, gets the puck. They try and throw it around behind the net. The Bandits tried to pull it inside. Defense pinches in, pushes the puck back down. Left for Tamara. She comes over to Rudy. Rudy, she's going to play it off the wall. Gets it up top for Jordana. Jordana with speed comes in, has Sonia streaking towards the net. Jordana hits the brakes, tries to flip it around the defender. Sonia comes in, gives her a hand. Jordana and Sonia underneath the goal line, fighting for the puck, comes up top, tipped forward by the Bandits, might go all the way for icing, and does. Annabelle on that far side, ready for the draw. One back for Lily. Lily puts it down the wall into the corner. Annabelle chases. She's got it low. Makes the play for Tegan off the net. Turns around, trying to fire a shot. Gets it for Tegan low. Tegan has it. She reverses directions. Has her stick tied up. 2-on-1 down low in the corner. Tegan's got it pinned up against the wall. She's not letting that thing free. Now the Bandits able to fight the puck off of her stick. They make an up pass. Misses off that outside wall. They have to hustle in, played off, a kick save there, and pushed out of harm's way by Tamara. Grabbed by Tegan. Tegan flips it up, gets it to Annabelle. Annabelle had it roll off her backhand, turn back the other way. Tegan fights it up, gets it to Annabelle again. Annabelle's going to come all the way across. Stick handles into the zone. Good onside play. Back for Mac. Mac fires a shot. Blocker save as it hits the stick high. Rebound picked up by Annabelle. Mac comes in to try and help her out. She has it in her feet. Trying to play it back to the defense. Addie has it up high. Cross-ice pass, gets Lily far side. She gets a shot to Tegan. Tegan down low. Centers it, goes off the backside of the net, picked up by the Bandits as they come back the other direction. Bandits come forward, they come all the way across, pass it from behind, have to dump it into the corner, Lily with her. Poke check there, Tegan's gonna grab it, she comes forward. Brings it across on the near side. She opens up some ice, walks it all the way in, gets down low, hits the brakes. Puck picked up by the Bandits as they reverse it back the other direction. Amelia stepped into that, shot stick to side by Kira as the alliance changes. Lily behind the net, had it hop high. She's gonna move it back near side for Bryn. Bryn, an up pass right on the tape with Maddie. Maddie's got a shot. She takes it low shot, and it just kick save there by the Bandits goalie. They fire it all the way down. It was tipped. Kira has to play it. She's got it wide. She's going to cover that up and throws it back out towards the faceoff dot. .234 left here. Fast-paced first period. Bandits tallied 2 already. Jordana's line looks to even up the score. Puck was dropped, whistle blown. Unfair face-off. Dropped it again, one back by the Bandits, came through the defender. Sonia's got some speed as she came flying down the ice, picks it up at the goal line. She's gonna touch it down into the corner. Fought after by Olivia on that backside as she scraps for the puck. Grabbed by the Bandits. Jordana came all the way across, has it in her stick. Bren plays it forward as she came all the way out. Jordana walks down the high slot. She's got 3 sticks on her, and the Bandits don't let her get a shot off. Now for Olivia. Olivia pokes it back off the wall. Grabbed by the Bandits, picked up for Bryn. Bryn walks it over on the near side, gives it to Jordana. Jordana walks it in, hits the break. She's going to try that again. She's got a little more room this time. Soft pass to Riley. Riley comes forward. She bangs a shot, stick to side by the Bandits. Bandits have it low again. Back for Riley. Riley fires up a rocket, grabbed by the glove of one of the Bandits and never made it on net as it deflected wide. Bandits at the hashes just throw it up. Kicked in to the zone by Bryn. Bryn plays the puck wide. Sonia over there to help her out at the hashes. Bandits come away with it. Now back to the hashes. The defense pitches down. Now Bryn. Bryn comes away with it. She stick handles it up, gets it out off the backhand. Bandits able to walk forward. They're trying to move in towards the center. Good poke check there. Keeps it out of harm's way. Olivia picks it up. She goes cross-ice trying to hit Jordana, and the Rockets able to do it. They play it back down and in. Icing waved off as Rudy took a slow path to the puck. Rudy lost an edge, but able to get back up and plays the puck before anybody gets there. She tried a little toe drag, lost an edge at the blue line again. Needs some new metal on those blades maybe. Back for Mac. Mac comes away with speed. She takes it wide, has a lane. She fires a shot off the mask of the goalie, gets back up, has her own rebound. Down low, gets it to Tegan. Tegan through her legs, gives it to Mac. Mac, wraparound shot right up front for, I think that was Jordana. Jordana tried to take that shot, just hopped over her stick. Now a soft touch for Mac. Mac comes in again. Touched over towards Annabelle. Plays it in the high slot, back behind the net. Grabbed by the Bandits. Tegan and Annabelle crash in. Puck back up top as Tamara throws it on net. Bounces over for Annabelle. Annabelle has it, and she gets a last second shot that trickled through the goalie and wide right as time expired. Alliance with some fire back in their belly. Look to turn things around after that first. Lions come out. They start Annabelle's line. Rudy's still off doing the equipment change on her blades. Puck dropped by one back by the Bandits. They have it over far side. Bryn stepped up into that. Kept up and out, and they say it came across for offsides. Bandits have it over. Back for Bryn. Bryn turns it away. Cross ice pass for Tamara. Tamara's going to open up some ice. She brings it forehand. Up the wall to Tegan. Tegan bounce pass up towards Annabelle, on the near side wall. Annabelle gets the pass to Tegan. Tegan comes across. She goes up top for Bryn and just went over Bryn's stick. Bryn has to play it down low. She throws it back around and in and get an offside. They'll take the face off center ice. Puck one back. Lily moves it up the wall to Tegan. Tegan poke check there, trying to get it fought up the wall. Annabelle at center ice, plays it down into the zone. Chased after by the Bandits. They're going to peel off into their own zone. They fire it all the way up and down off the stick of Lily. Lily slows it up. She's going to get there first behind her net. She drop passes it back near side. Up for Tegan. Tegan tries to fight it out. Oh, nice off pass. 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for Annabelle. Annabelle walks in. She's going to take the shot. It's loose on the backside. And that deflected and bounced just wide. It was wide open there. Puck bounces off the inside. She gets tied up at the hashes. They have it down low. Now in the high slot. Grabbed out by Addie. Addie flips it up for Tegan on the backside. Off that outside wall, Tegan chases into the zone. She comes across center ice. They come across, stick handle at the red line. Tegan got a stick on that puck, but she never let that thing go. Over for Jordana. Jordana at the hashes, left for Mac. Mac comes away. She does a pass up to Tegan on that far side, gets to the red line, dumps it in. Tegan looking to peel off for a change. Now up top on the breakout for the Bandits. They get it across center ice. Riley looks to play it over for Kira, who throws it over into the near side corner. Addie puts a shoulder into the Bandit in the corner. Now up the wall at the hashes. Over for Olivia. Olivia and Addie play it around the other side over for Riley. Riley back the near side. Jordana gets it. Pinched in on the defense. She gets the puck for Olivia up, hops out of the zone, and the defense plays it over on that far side. Mac peels off for the change on the long change. They move it back up over on the near side. Icing waved off. Riley hustles into the corner. Riley comes across. She's around behind her net. She knocks over a player behind the net. Now off that outside wall for Sonia. Sonia took a quick hop step. Jordana plays it around over at the hash marks. Dug off the stick by Sonia. Sonia to Olivia. Olivia back up for Sonia. 2-on-2 forming here as Sonia walks into the zone. Has the Bandit all over her on the backside. Dug out by Jordana. Jordana up high looking to get Rudy. Rudy with the fresh steel on the blades. Flips the puck high up. Hit the protective netting, but no whistle. Might have came straight up and down. Now it's back for Rudy. Rudy's going to back up. She goes cross ice for Tamara. Tamara off that inside wall. Gets the puck up here. And they move it back in. Bandits take it wide. They dump it off that outside wall over for Rudy, who walks it forward. Rudy up shot for Jordana. Jordana has a step on him. She peels it over. Comes in, hard move. Flipped up high in the air off the blocker. Now back up top for Rudy. Rudy's got it. She pulls away. She's going to take a shot, deflected off of a stick up front and right into the glove of the Bandits goalie. $11-11 left here. Puck down low in the corner. Olivia down there, gets the puck. She's able to peel it up in. She gets a shot, just missed wide on that right side. Now Sonia. Puck back up top for Rudy. Rudy peels it in. She gets a nice lane, gets a shot off the blocker and over on the far side. Now up top again. Rudy has to collect it, went around Rudy. That's Jordana that collects it at center ice. She's looking for the open ice. Stops behind her net, comes around near side, hits the brakes, goes the other way. Up pass towards Sonia around the goalie. Olivia comes all the way across, forces the player back down across the high slot. She loses an edge. They're going to call a hooking on that and send the Bandits on a power play. Minute 30 on the kill. Blocked off as they walk down and in. They go to for a shot. It's loose down low, right in the high slot. Backhand. Quick save. And it just went in the inside of the pad. And the Bandits score quickly on the power play to take back to full strength. Shaddy's line comes out. One through the defenders. D-to-D pass, now moved up top. One of the Bandits lost an edge at the blue line. Back behind the net, moved around over for Amelia. She moves it up. Chopped up and out of the zone. Bandits at center ice. Puck comes off, far side, out at the red line. Now moved back forward. Over for Tamara. Tamara, good body positioning there. Able to fend off the defender. She goes around over towards her D partner. Amelia tries to get it up and out of the zone. Played off at the face-off dot over for one of the Bandits. A play off the wall from Maddie. And the Bandits able to intercept. Now Tamara. Same play. Dumped up the wall at the hashes. Pushed back down into the corner. 2-on-1. Kicked over off that outside wall, grabbed on the near side by Maddie. She flips it up out of the zone. Drop pass, flipped up high into the air. Hits Addie on that far side. Addie plays it to Tamara. Tamara up off the glass, gets it out of the zone. Dumped back in by the Bandits. It's going to go off the backside wall. Kira sticks it aside. Now around for Amelia on the far side. Amelia up and out of the zone at the red line. 8:31 left here. Puck high in the air. Tamara looks to play it. She gets tripped up, grabbed over on the near side by Amelia. Amelia takes it in, goes wide with it. Have to be careful here as they come in. Amelia, she comes over, gets the shot. It's on the backside. And off a glove as they come over. The goalie for the Bandits had a wide open net. She's able to push 2.5 miles across that blue paint and make the kick save. Bandits take a penalty on a trip. Power play unit on the ice. Puck one back to Mac. Mac has it. Annabelle first to touch it, so no hand pass. Annabelle has one on her. Mac goes in to help dig the puck out. It's just pinned up against the wall. Puck flipped high up into the air and goes up into the rafters and stays there. Girls getting a little laugh at that. Now Jordana again. Jordana has it. Bandit's able to win it. Comes up over off the near side wall. Mac's going to pick it up in her zone. Mac cross ice for Rudy. Rudy back to Mac on the backhand. She collects the puck. Comes in, high slot. Try to drop pass over there for Annabelle. Annabelle up top for Rudy. Rudy through a screen. Puck at the high netting and rolls down behind the glass. They swap out goalies. Bring in a cold goalie with 36 seconds left on the power play. Puck won back by the Bandits. They have it behind their net. Chased after by Annabelle and Jordana. Rudy steps in, picks off that pass. She's got it around behind the net. She has to turn back the other direction, makes the pass for Mac. Mac comes all the way across for Jordana. Jordana dances the blue line, gets a shot down low for Olivia. Olivia has some room over there. She walks in, had her stick lifted. Not out as Mac plays it back down into the corner. Mac back around for Annabelle. Annabelle kicks it back up to her stick. She hits the brakes. Now for Jordana. Back to full strength. Shot off the side. It's loose down low. Another shot at it, and the goalie dives on it. He wins the puck. Comes over on the near side hashes. Deflected over to the far side. Breakout pass up towards center ice. Move back for Lily. Lily up for Maddie. Maddie stick handles across into her zone. She goes a backhand pass. Now it's moved up for Shaddy. Shaddy picks it up center ice, keeps the puck under control, settles it down, drop pass for Olivia. Olivia gets tripped up. They both go knee on knee. No penalty there. Lily fights it, keeps it in the zone on the near side wall. Maddie reaches out, plays it over for Amelia, and a toe drag there. Forces Maddie to hustle back. She gets a stick on there, flips it up towards center ice and out, up and out. Amelia races down that outside wall. Puck dropped back on the blue line. A little hip check there. Puck turned back up for Shaddy. Shaddy around the defender. Hits the brakes low. Pushes it out towards center ice. A wind-up one-timer off a stick and goes high. They pick the puck high up into the air. Riley's going to have to chase as it lands right past her stick. She's got one down on her and behind the netting. She just bounces off of Riley. Puck up top. Over for Jordana. Jordana tried to stick lift from behind. Bandits able to play it back into their zone. They pick it up over at the blue line, far side. They walk in onside, shot through a double screen, tracked in by Kira. 4:39 left here in the second. Jordana lines up on the draw, gets it back towards Riley. Riley flips it around, far side wall over for Sonia. Sonia off the inside, nice up pass for Jordana. Jordana into the high slot, she walks over, shot, high riser just over the top right corner. Now back for Sonia. Sonia fights it up towards Bryn. Bryn takes a shot, tipped in front, and deflects over to that far side. Now back for Bryn. Bryn chops it back down low for Jordana. Jordana slowed it down, but not able to keep control. Puck comes off the inside wall for Riley. Riley backhands it back into the zone. Now again, up top for Riley. Riley throws a shot. Couldn't quite get a lot on that. And a poke check by Sonia keeps the puck alive for Olivia to chase. Bandits tip it off the inside wall. They come across one-on-one with Bryn here. They take a shot. Bryn able to get a body on that. Riley picks it up low. Riley backhand pass. Intercepted by the Bandits. Now she's going to throw it up. Gets it to Sonia this time. Sonia's got Olivia coming with her. 2-on-2, 3-on-2. She gets it over. It's up towards the netting. Dug out by Olivia. Olivia has it low. Bandits able to come away with the puck. They have it as they skate through the trapezoid up past the hashes across center ice. Played through the skates of Jordana. Bryn behind her. She's going to play it over towards Tamara on the near side. Tamara doesn't like what she sees over there. Plays it back to Bryn, far side. Bryn at the hashes. She's going to fire it up towards Sonia. Sonia at center ice. And they lose an edge. They come in 3-on-2. Lose all of the momentum and That pass just a little behind. Grabbed by Jordana. Jordana, round one player. She comes all the way in. She's on her own as the rest of the Alliance are changing. Around behind the netting. Ref over there on that far side looking to help keep things alive. Tegan comes down there. She gets a play on the puck. Kept down low by Rudy. Rudy fires it over to Mac. Mac has some room. She makes a 360 spin move. Puck over at the top of the zone. Played after by Tegan. Tegan over towards Mac. Mac walks in. High slot shot. Blockered away on the near side. Now Tegan down low. She gets the play on the puck. 3 Bandits come in on her. Jordana gets it to Mac. Mac stick handles high slot again. Had her stick lifted. Drops it back for Rudy. Rudy plays it back down low for Mac. Mac to Annabelle. Annabelle in her skates over for Mac. Up top for Rudy. Rudy made a play on it. Bandits able to pick it off. They've got a 2-on-1. They come across. And a soft touch pass. Double save there by Kira as she came all the way across. And the net came off as she slid into it from the far side. Good save there and good play by Kira. Minute 51 left here in the second. Alliance trying to get on the board. Puck comes through. Over right up front, covered up by Kira. No goal. They asked to reach out to Toronto here on the other side. A little laugh from everybody. Puck comes up and out over on this near side. Tegan hustles down, chases it into the zone. Saucer pass on the backhand comes up and out. Picked up by Rudy far side. Rudy comes in over for Mac. Mac into the zone clean. She walks across. She's got Tegan with her. Drop pass for Rudy. Rudy fires a shot. It's loose down low. Grabbed over and just wide of the net as Mac cleaned up on the rebound. Mac with a high-pressure skate back, gets it forward, tries to flip it up for Annabelle, able to get it up and out. Backhand pass by the Bandits, end up over at the blue line. Move forward, going to be grabbed by Rudy. Rudy stick handles across, leaves it for Annabelle. Annabelle on a good zone entry, gets it to the hashes. Drop pass comes up top. Mac looks to dig it out. It's in her skates. She comes across. They play the body over here. Tried to go cross ice to Tegan, over for Rudy. Rudy slaps it off that far side wall as Mac comes away. 2-on-2. Mac has Annabelle with her. She's going to come in. Centering pass goes over past Tegan. Tegan looks for the defense, not there as they're changing. So she's going to take it into the corner. She walks forward with it, gives it to Mac. Mac up top for Addie. Addie's shot tipped on by Tegan. And wow, that had a good chance there. What a play by the goalie. Puck dropped off that backside wall. Jordana reaches up, gets a stick on there, kept alive by, I believe that was Addie on the backside. Now Addie underneath the goal. Bandits able to strip it away. 8 seconds left here. They come forward, walk across, 2 seconds, trying to take the shot. It's going to trickle over into the far side as time expires in the period. Bandits get one in that second frame and have a 3-goal lead here heading into the third. All right, the third and final frame here. Alliance come out. Annabelle, Mack, and Tegan up front. Tamara and Rudy. Kira in the blue paint. Ref drops the puck. It's in his skates. Tegan's going to play it back to Tamara. Tamara across for Rudy. Rudy bounce pass off the inside wall for Mack. Mack walks in, cross-ice pass. Look to hit it up for Annabelle. Tegan has to wait, and it's dumped in. Tegan plays it down that inside wall, gets it to Annabelle. Annabelle comes across, over for Mack. Mack fires the shot, and a glove save there. A diving shot by Mack. They move the puck across left to right. Goalie able to come all the way across with the glove and make the save. Goalie's been playing great today. Puck down low. Bandits have it. Tegan with pressure on that outside wall. Tegan reaches in at the Zamboni door, gets it off the stick. Annabelle to Tegan over there, both of them in the corner. Annabelle comes away with it. She tries to drop it for Tegan. Tegan has it on her stick. And now Mack. Mack picks the pocket of one of them. They come all the way across. Knocked out of the air on the hand over for Annabelle. Annabelle and Mack come in together. They crisscross. Applesauce. Played over for Tegan. Tegan comes away. She gets a shot, and it's in the bank! It's in the net! Tegan throws her stick to the ground as she strikes the back. Tegan with her official first goal, assisted by Annabelle and Mack. And they're able to see let's go, Tegan! All right, puck dropped. Sorry, I had to stop and cheer over there. That's my daughter. Over for Olivia. Olivia stick handles into the zone, looking hungry. Back for Sonia. Sonia and Olivia fight it in that bottom corner. Puck grab by the Bandits. They come walking forward with it. Stick lift there by Jordana. Toe drag pushes the puck over to that far side corner. Lily gets a stick on it. Backhand for Lily. She's going to be able to turn around. She got hooked all the way down as they grabbed her behind the net, and that's going to give us an offensive zone face-off with the power play. 13-25, 3-1 hockey game. Puck won back by the Bandits. Over for Mack. Mack moves it down the wall to Annabelle. Annabelle has time. She's going to hustle down low. Walks it wide. Drop pass for Jordana. Jordana had a Bandit come right on her. Bandits pick it up in the corner. Mack applied some pressure. And Sonia. Puck trickles across the high circles. They try and fight it out. Off that outside wall, they come away with it. Bandits come forward into the skates of Rudy. Good kick there. And she goes up against the wall. Rudy, you drop pass off that backside wall for Annabelle. Annabelle looks to skate it forward. She takes it back into the zone, open up some time and space. Bandits have it. Rudy peels away. Hits the break. She's got Jordana up high here on the near side. Annabelle comes all the way across. Annabelle, high slot shot. It's loose on the back door, and they're able to get there and pick it up in time. Now Mack. Mack hits the brakes. Backhand down low into the corner for Annabelle. Annabelle off that outside wall. Looks to play it forward. It's just pinned up against the wall. Dug out by Mack. That was Sonia. Now Mack has it. Mack's going to play it to Rudy. Rudy has to one-touch it over for Jordana. 10 seconds left here in the power play. Jordana stick handles it in. Peels away. Sees Rudy up top. She's going to make a play towards the net. 3-2. And she played it all the way up and out. Rudy was backing up. And that goes back to full strength. Rudy off the leg of one of the players as she peels off the change. All 5 Bandits in their zone. Saucer pass high up into the air. Grabbed by Maddie at center ice. Maddie off the wall to herself at the blue line. Got the puck out of the zone. Another try at it. Came in. Not offside. Over for Lily. Lily has it. She makes the up pass to Amelia down into the zone. Flipped up. Not out as Addie holds the line. She's going to get a chop at it. Back picked off by the Bandits. Bandits try and move it up. We come all the way across. Stick lift there by Maddie. Lets the puck over for Amelia. Amelia's going to leave it. Maddie picks it up at center ice. Maddie stick handles it back into her own zone. She had to wait for everybody on side. She's going to come down the near side wall. Bodies off the player on the near side. Bandits have it. They try and take it around behind the net. Cut off there up high. Addie's going to peel off and grab the puck as the Bandits change. Addie moves it up. Cross ice pass hits Shaddy right in the high zone at center ice. Turned back up by the Bandits. They take it wide. They get a shot back behind the net. Bounces off the back wall. 10:33 left here. Centering pass, open up in a lane, kick save over there far side. They turn around, another try at it, misses the net on the near side. Amelia rolls the puck, rolls on the dasher, over for Lily, who tries to move it up and out of the zone at the hash as Lily stays with it, fights it forward for Maddie. Maddie gives it up to her center. Into the zone, they come all the way across, bodied off the puck near the hashes, they turn it back down and low. They come all the way across, backside, shot up high into the air, and Tamara gets her stick slashed out of her hand. Now over for Kira. Kira gets a stick or a glove on there to get the whistle, and we'll let the rest of the line change. 9:57. Puck one back into the corner. Around here, near side for Rudy. Rudy soft touch up towards Mack. Mack up and out of the zone. Over for Tegan. Tegan plays it on the backhand out of the zone. Drop pass for Mack. Mack across center ice. Over for Annabelle. Annabelle has Mack behind her. She takes it up and in. Turns it down low. They turn it back the other direction from underneath and behind the net. Up top for Tamara. She tried to kick at it. Tegan's going to hustle back. She plays it off that wall. Gets it up towards Annabelle and Mack. Annabelle picks it up high in the slot. She's going to take it over center ice. She peels away. Over for Tegan. Tegan has it. She throws it off a skate and deflects down low. Wow. Tegan with a shot from the high point. Had a chance with it. Annabelle, she's going to walk it around. Sorry, that's Rudy. Rudy over for Tegan. Tegan one-timer. Went wide. Over for Mack. Mack centers it up. Goes down low into the corner. Tamara hustles over their far side. And the Bandits have to throw it all the way down just to save face. Alliance out there and hungry. Giving it everything they got. 8:52 left here in the third. Jordana comes down, over off that outside wall, kept alive by Riley. Riley over for Jordana. Jordana backhand pass to Olivia. Off that outside wall, back up for Riley. Riley gets a shot, tipped over and wide. Sonia went down to one knee, got the tip on the puck. Now back to Jordana. Jordana to Olivia. Olivia on her backhand, plays it back for Jordana near side. One-time pass went right through the crease as Sonia tried to clear it off. Back up top for Riley. Riley's got it. She's going to fire up a rocket high up into the air, lands down low right in the catching glove of the goalie. Jordana on the draw again. One over to that far side. Olivia up top for Riley. Riley has to play it back down into the zone. Picked off on that outside wall. They come walking forward with it. She tries to split right through the front. Missed the pass over to the near side. Bandits have it. Come in and dug out by Sonia. Sonia gets it off that outside wall. She chases it into the zone. Breakout pass off that outside. Riley gets over there, gets a body on it. Up pass, intercepted by the defense. Riley up against the wall. She goes down. Rudy comes in and helps play it. Chips it over into the near side corner. Bandits get there. They do a drop pass. Rudy sniffed that out. She goes it up pass towards Olivia, far side. Olivia catches it on her backhand, takes it in, makes a power move towards the net, and just off of her stick as she lost an edge. Now a backhand, back around behind the net. Bandits move it back this direction, right? Rudy gets it. Calling for the puck over far side, picked off on the cross ice pass. 1-on-2 as everybody changes. Shot, stick to side by Kira. Now Mac down low, gets the puck over for Rudy. Rudy comes away with it as Jordana's on that other side of the wall. Bandits get a play at it. Now moved off of their stick by Mac. Mac comes away with it. She's got Tegan up high. Annabelle on the far side. She takes it into the zone. Both players have to stop over for Jordana. Jordana tried to saucer it high in the air to Addie. They get it a pass off, and Mac's going to peel off for it. Mac comes away. Loses the handle. Poke check shot. Doesn't go on net. Now Addie. Addie takes a shot, hits the glass up high, bounces off right to Annabelle. Annabelle comes in. Tegan tried to crash into the blue line. Mac across, got a stick on it as it came towards the high zone. Turned back around by Annabelle. Bandits have it. They stick handle into the zone. 6:10 left here. Picked up by Lily. Lily up pass, hit a stick, and Bandits able to come away with it. Bandits have it low. They go that centering pass, and Addie sniffed that out. She's got it in her skates as Annabelle comes in to help out. Cleared out of harm's way by Lily. A pinch over there on that backside by the defense. They fire it up. Tegan got a stick on that and deflected the puck wide. They take a shot, goes off the foot of Addie. Addie feels it and kicks her leg up in the air. Now another shot high in the air, grabbed out of the air by Addie. A kick save there by Kira, and she dives on the puck. She's got it covered for a couple seconds and then gets the whistle with 5:36 left here in the third. Alliance putting everything in front of that puck. I saw a skate, a glove. Getting in the way of those shots. Jordana wins it clean back. Lily behind her net, over on the near side for Addie. Addie backhand pass up for Sonia. Sonia fires it up onto the tape of Jordana. Jordana made her make a move early. She loses the handle on it. She's going to come around behind her net. She's got Addie up high. Oh, hopped over Addie's stick. And Addie comes away with it. Stick lift there, gets the puck down low. They make a play up top. Hits a body. Doesn't quite get towards the center of the net. They come walking in, tripped up over on that far side, and they will go on a power play with 4:59 left. She was walking right down the center. And Olivia will come off. .459. Alliance looking to kill this penalty. Keep the drive alive. Mack comes in on the draw. She wins it forward. Poke check there off of a stick. Bandits have it set up. They look for a shot. Kira has it as it comes flipping right into her glove. Mack will take the draw again. This time she gets it through. Poked it around one player. Kicks it up to her stick. 2-on-1. She comes over and in. Drop pass for Tegan. Tegan has it. She takes it down low into the corner. Pins it up. Kills a little bit of time. Backhand around, over, up and out. They get up to the red line. Poke check there off the stick. Tegan comes in, bangs it off of Izzy's stick. Both the 18s battle at the far side wall. Back up top, shot, stick to side. That's going to be grabbed by Rudy. Rudy comes away with it. She's got Mack up top. It took a funny bounce off the door over there. And they're able to make a toe drag inside. A shot deflected. Kira has it in her patch. It's still loose as it goes off that outside wall. It's on the near side, shot, and a stick save as Kira dives all the way across the blue paint. Now down low for Mack. Mack's on the backside. She comes away with it, 2-on-2. She comes in, takes it over, down and around, hits the brakes low in the slot. Now they turn back around this way. 17 seconds left on their power play. They fire it all the way down. That is going to go wide, and they'll get an icing on that play. I guess 11 seconds left in this power play for the Bandits. 3:40 left here in the game. Shaddy takes it, puts it through the legs of the center. They flip the puck up high into the air, far side. Lily has to chase, sorry. Gets it up, came up and out, and that'll be a whistle right as the penalty expires. Let's go, Alliance! Puck by the Bandits over for Amelia. She gets it back to the blue line. Pressure by Shaddy. Moved up high. Stick lift there, gets it onto Amelia's stick. She's going to bounce it off that outside wall up and out of the zone. Bandits have to wait to dump it in. Comes over cross ice for Bryn. Bryn has it. She's going to go to her D partner in Lily. Lily opens up for the pass up towards Amelia. She tipped it up and out of the zone. Puck's got a lot on it, so icing's waved off. Maddie hustles down there. Misplay by the Bandits. They're able to regroup as she played it off the wall back to herself. She fires it, hit right in the back of Amelia. They're going to come away with it. Maddie at center ice. She stick handles into the zone, cross the red line, now into the blue. Had it banged off of her stick, and they turn back around on the near side. Maddie crosses over. She's going to grab it. Comes right down the center. She's got Amelia on that far side. Brings it in, drop pass for Amelia. Amelia, she's going to fire a shot high, and it goes off the blocker and wide. Shaddy down low. We'll keep an eye on Kira and let you know if that happens. Bandit stick handle right in, and they crash hard into the goalpost. Stick handled all the way down and made a play on it. Kira held strong as she crashed right into that goalpost and took the net off. 2:02 left here in the game. And they're going to take the face-off up and out of the zone. Bandits move it across center ice. They walk in to the blue line. Over for Rudy. Rudy got a stick on there, lost an edge, centering pass, comes up through everybody. They try and move it down. Puck banged off of the stick. D-to-D pass. They get a shot through and a stick lift up front there. D pinches in. They wrap around looking for that, and it's sniffed out well by Tamara. They try it again, centering pass. They come over, high shot, blockered away. It's in the slot still, kick save, and moved over on that far side. Rudy off that outside wall. Sonia tries to play it down. Alliance looking just to get the puck up and out right now. They've got a stick on it. Rudy back below her net. She pulled it wide, able to move it up, not out of the zone. Sonia dove for it, trying to get it low. 1:10 left here. Bandits have control of the ice right now. They walk in, try to backhand shot there, stick lift. Count bounces off a couple bodies. Rudy bodies off a player, goes down in the corner. I believe that Sonia has to come in to help out. 54 seconds. They're happy just to kill some time. Dug out by Rudy. Rudy leaves it for Sonia. Sonia comes all the way up with it. Sonia gets it to Jordana. Jordana was calling for it. She got it through the skates, comes in, and what a blocker save. The kick saved by the goalie on the breakaway. Another shot, high riser, blockered away. Olivia down low, takes the stick of the player. They fire it all the way up and down. That's going to go wide of the net with 21 seconds. Timeout. Alliance are going to take their timeout. 21.2 seconds, and goalie pulled. They work a 6-on-5 play. All right, they dropped the play. They know what they got to do. 21 seconds. They got 2 goals to make up. They got to make it quick. One back. Over for Mac. Mac to Rudy. Rudy gets a shot. It goes through the legs. Now fought back low into the corner. They try and just pin it up against the wall. Dug up by Mac. Mac backhanded up the wall, trying to get it up and out. Shot from all the way down, and that's going to go with 1.6. And that's going to do it out here in Fort Lauderdale. I guess Palm Beach, sorry. Good hard-fought battle. Empty net goal. Makes it 4-1. We'll finish things out with 1.6 seconds left here. But a good game out here by the Alliance and the Bandits. They played well also. Goaltending by the Bandits. Some amazing saves by that tandem. Alliance played hard. We'll see you. Our next tournament will be in Washington, D.C. in February.
Hey guys, get your stuff on the blue line, okay?
Have a good rest of your Monday.